welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome. But in today's video, we want to take you in to what we do on a Sabbath. As you know, the Sabbath is a set apart day. It's the day that Yahuwah, after he had created the heaven and the earth, he ended his work, and so he rested on the seventh day, right? Also, he gave a command that we are to keep the seventh day holy, which is the Sabbath. Today, we want to take you in to what we do on a regular Sabbath. This is really, a time where I teach my children. We had a family worship, earlier, where my husband was a part of it, but at this point, is where I take my children and I continue, with what we had planned to do. So we plan to go through the entire Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. And so this today is another lesson. So here I have with me
Joshua, Abigail, Haley, Joel, Jeremiah, and Daddy.
And Daddy too. But Daddy's resting at the moment.
And Daddy's sleeping.
Last Sabbath we were in Genesis 3, where we learned about the fall. So we had learned about the fall, right? But before we go into Genesis chapter 4, we're gonna sing some songs, and we're gonna have prayer. You have any favorite song? We are climbing Jacob's ladder, children. We are, let me see the action. Jacob's ladder, children. We are climbing Jacob's ladder, soldiers of the cross. Every step goes higher and higher, children. Every step goes higher and higher, children. Every step goes higher and higher, soldiers of the cross. Rise, shine, give ya the glory, children. Rise, shine, give ya the glory. Every step goes higher and higher, children. Every step goes higher and higher, children. Every step goes higher and higher, soldiers of the cross. Rise, shine, give ya the glory, children. Rise, shine, give ya the glory, children. Rise, shine. One more song.
Father Abraham.
Father Abraham, of many sons of Father Abraham. And just have to come so they can see. So are you. So let's just pray. Right hand, Father Abraham, of many sons. Go to the action. Many sons of. So now we are gonna pray. Okay? So let's pray. Close your eyes. Let's pray, Joshua. Dear Heavenly Father, in the mighty name of your Son, Yahushua, we come. We thank you for today. Thank you for your love. In the mighty name of Yahushua, our Son, coming King. Praise Yahuwah. Yeah, so now we are going to go into Genesis 4.
I'm already at it.
Okay, Jeremiah is at it. Joshua, turn the Bibles to Genesis chapter 4. And that's it, Joshua.
I found it.
Right there.
I found it already.
Alright, so Genesis 4. And now we're going to learn about Cain and Abel. Last week we learned about what Adam and Eve did, right? They disobeyed Yahuwah, and because of their disobedience, Yahuwah passed judgment on them and they were cursed. Cursed in the way where what the man had was to do, Abigail?
He had to work hard.
The man had to work hard. And about the woman, Haley?
He had to have pain giving birth.
She experienced a lot of pain while giving birth. Jeremiah, what happened to the serpent when Yahuwah cursed the serpent? Please be quiet.
He had to crawl in his belly and eat dust forever.
Very good, Jeremiah. So we see the curse from the man down to the serpent. And now today we're going to learn about Cain and Abel. You found it, Joel? That's good. Okay, so Adam made love to his wife Eve. And she became pregnant and gave birth to Cain. She said, "With the help of Yahuwah, I have brought forth a man." Later, she gave birth to his brother Abel. Now Abel kept flocks, and Cain worked the soil. In the course of time, Cain brought forth of the fruits of the soil as an offering to Yahuwah, and Abel also brought an offering, fat portion from some of the firstborn of his flock. Yahuwah looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not look with favor. So Cain was very angry and his face was downcast. So what we see here is that, Adam and Eve, they're husband and wife, and they made love, and so Eve became pregnant. And Eve became pregnant, she brought forth a son. She was pregnant with a son, and she gave birth to the son, and she named him, what she named the son?
Cain?
Yes, she named her son Cain. And also they made love again, and she gave birth to another boy, and she called his name? Abel. And so as they grew up, Abel became a
keeper farmer.
Basically, yes, he became a keeper of the sheep. Cain became
A shepherd.
Cain became a farmer. And so it was time to offer, sacrifice to Yahuwah, and so they brought forth a sacrifice, but something happened where, only Abel's offering, Yahuwah take favor in, right? He rathered Abel's offering, and why? We're gonna find out. Then Yahuwah said to Cain, "Why are you hungry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." Right? So what we're seeing here is that, Cain was upset, right? He became saddened. His face, his character changed. And Yahuwah noticed. And he asked Cain, "Why are you downcast? Why are you so sad? If you do what is right, don't you think then you'll be rewarded for what you have done, right? How do you expect, Yahuwah to be pleased with you when you don't do what you're supposed to do? Right? So this is what Cain was experiencing right here. Yahuwah was not pleased with his sacrifice, and because of that, Cain was sad. Right? Now Cain said to his brother Abel, "Let's go out to the field." While they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. He persuaded him to go to the farm with him. And as a little brother, follow after his big brother. And went because he trusted his brother and he would not expect his big brother to do him any harm. Right? And this is what happened to Abel. Jeremiah, do you know why you think Cain would do something like that to his brother?
Maybe because he did not sacrifice the sheep.
Oh, that's why you think that?
Yes.
Okay. Ellie, why do you think Cain killed Abel?
Because Cain was jealous that God accepted Abel's offering instead of...
Okay, so basically, Cain was jealous of his brother, right? And he should be happy, right? If it's your brother, you should be happy. But instead, Cain was jealous. And because of jealousy, what happened, Jeremiah?
He killed his brother.
Because he jealous his brother that Yahuwah had accepted his brother's sacrifice and didn't accept him. He killed his brother. That's not good. Anyways, let's continue. Then Yahuwah said to Cain, "Where is your brother, Abel?" "I don't know," he replied. "Am I my brother's keeper?" Jeremiah, when Yahuwah asked Cain, where is his brother? Do you think Cain know where his brother was?
Yes.
Okay, well, because he did something wrong to him, right? He's pretending as if he don't know where his brother was, right? But at the time, he had killed his brother. And what Cain said back to Yah was very disrespectful. He said, "Am I my brother's keeper?" You're supposed to be a brother's keeper, right? Basically saying, am I supposed to care for my brother? Right?
Yeah.
So Cain answered back to Yahuwah was very disrespectful. Right? And us here, we have to be a brother's keeper. Yahuwah wants us to be a brother's keeper. You understand? In that way, we're showing love one to another. Okay?
Okay.
Yahuwah said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." So I want to ask a question. Do you believe that Yahuwah didn't know what happened to Abel? He asked Cain where is his brother?
Yeah.
Okay. Yahuwah wanted to see if Cain would speak the truth. So that's why he asked him, "Where is your brother?" Because guess what? The moment he took his brother's life, his brother blood started to cry out to Yahuwah. Right? Yahuwah sees everything, he knew. But he wanted to see if Cain was going to speak the truth. And Cain did not speak the truth. Cain lied. Okay. So Yahuwah reprimanded him. "What have you done? Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are under a curse and driven from the ground, which opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you work the ground, it will no longer yield its crops for you. You will be a restless wanderer on the earth." Right? So Yahuwah passed this punishment down to Cain. And the punishment was when he tilled the ground, it would not bring forth any fruit for him. That is so sad. Cain here became a restless wanderer. Or, other version says a vagabond. Right? He had no abiding city. So, Cain became a wanderer. Yahuwah passed this punishment on Cain. And here is Cain's reply. Cain said to Yahuwah, "My punishment is more than I can bear. Today you are driving me from the land, and I will be hidden from your presence. I'll be a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me." But Yahuwah said to him, "Not so. Anyone who kills Cain will suffer vengeance 7 times over." Wow. Then Yahuwah put a mark on Cain so that no one who find him would kill him. So Cain went out from Yahuwah's presence and lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. So he was driven from the face of Yahuwah, right? Because he did something very bad. He killed his brother. He's supposed to love his brother, and especially the fact that his brother, he's the older brother. He should be looking out for his baby brother. And instead, what he did, he killed his brother and then confessed that he don't know where his brother is. This showed that Cain had no remorse. Cain wasn't sorry. He didn't say, at least try to say, we're in the field and such and whatever. But instead he said, "Am I my brother's keeper?" Show that he didn't care. So his punishment that Yahweh passed down on him was very painful, very dreadful. So we have come to the end of, the story of Cain and Abel. But at this point, I usually ask them to tell me what they have learned. I want to see if they were paying attention. So at this point, I'm going to ask them what they have learned, after which I'm going to ask them some questions as well. So, starting with Joshua, please tell me something that you have learned about Cain and Abel?
His big brother killed his little brother.
The big brother killed the little brother, right?
Yes.
And what's the name of the big brother?
Mommy, how did his big brother kill
The name of the big brother? Joel Joshua is talking. What's the name of the big brother?
Abel?
No.
The Cain?
Cain. Cain. His name was Cain. Alright, so Abigail, what have you learned?
I learned that if anyone killed Cain, vengeance will be taken up them 7 times.
Yeah, that's true. So even though Cain did something so bad, right? Yahweh still did care for him, right? Because he set a mark on Cain that if anybody killed Cain, they're gonna be in deep trouble with Yahweh. Haley, what have you learned?
I learned that Abel was a keeper of the sheep and that Cain was a farmer. And that Cain, because he got jealous of Abel, that led to him killing his brother.
Okay, why was he jealous of Abel?
Because Yah didn't accept his offering,
Right.
but he accepted Abel's.
Right. So Yahweh didn't accept, Cain's sacrifice. Jeremiah, what have you learned?
I learned that Cain killed his brother and he replied to Yah, where is Abel?
His reply to Yahweh?
Yah replied, where is Abel?
Oh, you mean ask Cain, where is Abel, right? Yeah. Ask Cain, where is Abel, because he realized that Abel's blood is crying out to Yahweh from the earth. Right? So we're not supposed to kill nobody. Nobody at all. Right? We're supposed to love. Right? And we're not supposed to be jealous of nobody. Because Yahweh don't like that. Joel, what have you learned? You want to share with us what have you learned?
God gave us food and water.
You learned that God gave us food in the water?
Yes.
Wow. That's what you learned about Cain and Abel? You sure? Can I ask a question?
Yes, Mommy.
Who was Abel and Cain?
His big brother and his small brother.
They were brothers?
Yes.
Wow, they're brothers, right? And they were Adam and Eve children, right?
Yes.
Right. And so one was a keeper of the sheep and the other was a farmer. And because Yahuwah loved Abel's sacrifice, right? More than Cain, his big brother, Cain was very jealous and he got so mad and he just killed his brother.
How did he got so mad?
So basically, Yahuwah, right? He got so mad because Yahuwah accept Abel's gift, right? And he didn't accept Cain's gift. So Cain became so angry at his brother. He killed his brother. Yes, Jeremiah?
Isn't Adam and Eve old?
Yeah, they're old. Yeah. They're even dead right now. They got old. So at this point, I'm happy to see that you all were listening. That's really good. And at this point, we're gonna do some Bible trivia. I have here 15 questions that I'm gonna ask. And if anybody win, they're gonna get ice cream. Okay, so who was Eve's first child?
Abel. Cain.
You're wrong.
Cain.
So Abigail says Cain, and Haley said Cain.
Cain.
So Abby and Haley is right.
Cain.
What was Cain's profession? What did Cain do for a living?
He was a farmer.
So Abby and Haley said he was a farmer. What do you think, Jeremiah?
Farmer.
Cain was a farmer? Okay, so what was Abel's profession?
Keeper of the sheep.
Okay. Why did Cain become angry?
Me.
Joshua, you want to try?
Because because he had a rainbow sweater on.
No. Sorry about that. You didn't get it right. Abigail.
Because accepted Abel's offering instead of Cain's.
Perfect. Because Yahuwah accepted Abel's offering and not his. Okay? So what doesn't Yahuwah tell Cain when Cain is angry? What did he tell him? Hey, go ahead.
Wait.
Okay, since you don't know, go ahead, Abigail.
Why are you angry if you do?
Perfect. Why are you angry if you do good? You understand? So that's the answer. Okay, after Cain murdered Abel, what is the first thing Yahuwah asked Cain? Go ahead, Abigail.
Where is your brother?
Okay, what about you, Haley?
Where is your brother?
Yes, he asked, where is your brother? Alright. Because Cain murdered Abel, Yahuwah cursed him to a life as a wanderer, or you can say a vagabond, right? So what was Cain's biggest worry concerning Yahuwah's curse on him?
That anybody that finds him would kill him.
Right. So yes, that was Cain's biggest worry. Yahuwah declared that if Cain were to be killed, Cain would be avenged 7 times over. Is that the answer?
No.
What's the answer?
That anybody who tries to hurt, anybody who kills Cain would be revenged back 7 times.
Is it revenge?
Anyone who kills Cain will get vengeance 7 times.
Right, so the punishment that passed down to Cain, they're gonna get 7 times anyone who killed Cain. Okay. So why did Yahuwah set a mark on Cain? Go ahead, Amy.
Because anybody who finds him would kill him.
Okay, perfect. Or was Cain's punishment similar to the punishment of his parents Adam and Eve? So why, okay, Jeremiah, go ahead.
You had to put a mark on his head.
Good try, Haley.
It would be hard for him for the.
No. Abigail, you wanna try? Remember, I know the parents. Remember the curse? We went through the curse last week, right? Something happened when Adam and Eve sinned, and it's the same thing that happened to Cain. So what do you think, Abby?
When he tries to grow crops on the ground, it won't bear.
No.
That just how they got driven out of the Garden of Eden, he got driven out of.
Exactly. He was separated from the presence of Yahuwah. Where did Cain dwell after being cast out by Yahuwah? Where did he dwell? Go ahead.
In the land of.
Okay, try Abigail.
Land of Nod.
In the land of Nod. So that's where Cain dwelled after he was driven from Yahuwah's presence. So Cain built a city and named it after his son. What was the name of the city?
Enoch.
The name of the city was Enoch. Right?
Enoch.
So I have 2 more questions. How did Elohim say he knew what Cain had done? Eli.
His blood cries from the ground.
Yes. Abel's blood cried out to Yahuwah from the ground. So this goes for even people who kill people, right? The person's blood is crying out to Yahuwah. So sometimes they believe Yahuwah, nobody sees them, but there's an eyes that sees them, and that's the eyes of Yahuwah. So 15 and last, which of these were not part of Elohim's curse on Cain? He would have poor harvest all his life. He would be a wonder for life. he would be separated from Yahuwah, his firstborn son, and those of his descendants would all be born malformed. So which of these were not curses that were passed on Cain?
The one that says his family and his children will be malformed.
Yes, so that was not one of the punishments. So well done. You guys did well. Jeremiah, thank you so much for your answer. It shows that you were paying attention. I'm very proud of you guys. We don't need to be jealous of nobody, right? And we are to be our brother's keeper. That's the main point. Be our brother's keeper. And our memory verse for today, Genesis 4 chapter 10, and I want you all to read it.
Genesis chapter 4 verse 10.
Yahuwah said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." One more time. Yahuwah said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." So that's the memory verse, Genesis chapter 4 verse 10. And now we're gonna sing a little song and then we close off. Okay? Joel, you have a song you want to sing?
Yes.
What's the song you want us to sing? Okay, we're gonna sing I got the joy, joy, joy down in my heart. Okay? I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. I know the devil doesn't like it, but it's down in my heart. Where? Down. The devil doesn't like it, but it's down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. I got the love of Yeshua down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I got the love of Yeshua down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Yeshua in my heart. I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Yeshua in my heart. I got the John 3:16 down in my heart. What? Down in my heart. What? Down in my heart. I got the John 3:16 down in my heart. What? Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Yeshua in my heart. I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Yeshua in my heart. We praise Yahuwah. Praise Yahuwah. Praise Yahuwah. We have come to the end of our little lesson. And so we're going to close off in prayer. And I'm going to ask Mr. Jeremiah to close us off in prayer. Let's close our eyes.
Yeshua, I come before you in the mighty. Thank you for the seventh day. And thank you for our Bible. And thank you for the scripture. And thank you for the teachings. Cain and Abel. In Yeshua's name I pray.
Praise Yahuwah. Hallelujah. Okay, let the word of our mouth and the meditation of our hearts be acceptable in thy sight, O Yah, our strength and our redeemer. If Yah will be for us,
Who can be against us?
So as you all can see, that brings us to the end of our teaching lesson for today. As you can see, the children, they learned about Cain and Abel and what Cain did that was so wrong to his brother Abel. He was supposed to be his brother's keeper, but what he did instead, he became his brother's killer. That's not something that we want to be, right? So let us shed love. Let us not be jealous of what other people have, and in all that, Yahuwah can be happy with us. Until then, we want to say thank you so much for watching this video. May it be a blessing to you and your family, and so may Yahuwah bless you, may He keep you, may He continue to have His face shine upon you and give you peace. Shabbat Shalom, and until then, you will see me in my next video.
Bye.